children of the cult of the LZ. How are we doing? How's life? How's things? Have you opened your eyes to the weekend? Have you embraced whatever your plans are, like mowing the lawn and whatever? Hi. Happy Friday. Happy weekend eve. And all of that stuff. And apparently, we've received an update today. So that's good news. Let's just hope it fixes things. Because right now I have some pretty big issues with the game that I think could be a problem henceforth for my enjoyment of the game, maybe. The happy, messy hair, I was like, yeah, well, yeah, it's you know. I don't have any product in it. So, because it's too long. I'm going to get a haircut this weekend. So, hopefully, for Monday night stream, you'll see a improvement in the message of the, you know. But yeah, good to see you. Thanks for coming to hang out, everybody. So yeah, let's see if we fix things. So I've got Mr. Silcanet just jumped in. Abracadabra. Plo66. I'm sorry, blah, I can't talk. Plo617. Tony, good to see you again. Mr. Batman, hello. Complicated Mike, the legendary Complicated Mike, is in the chat. Who else did we have? We had Thoth of Emerald. Artillery was also here. Escape Velocity just joined as well. Well, we got a who's who of the greatest. So, good to see all of you. How was your week? Hopefully, crossing fingers, no more internet issues tonight. Because, as you know, Wednesday, if you were here Wednesday night's stream ended pretty epically bad because my internet just pooped out. Hugo Lopez, hello. Hidden Jew is here. We are firing on all cylinders, baby. The damn hot week. Yeah, it was hot, huh? It's pretty hot, yeah, today. Last couple days, too. I concur with that statement. So this morning, after I downloaded the update, I took the liberty of attempting to... Well, geez, it didn't even turn my light on. I'm toggling a torch and it's not turning on. Well, that's weird. So, Ballisticola, my week was interesting. No Man's Sky servers were down this Thursday. Yeah, they seem to be down every day. That seems to be a regular thing. But I wanted to check a couple of things. So this morning, I mined some of this stuff away. And then, of course, saved my game to see if, when I came back tonight, if these items would disappear again. And it turns out it stayed the way I did it. So it didn't return these items. So these rocks and stuff that we did earlier. Yeah. So this is good. That's promising because, as you know, if you were here Wednesday, I did quite a bit of work only to see it undo itself. So that was that had me wanting to even just quit playing the game right there. Like I was ready to have a little bit of a fit. But seems that might have been fixed. So hopefully, crossing fingers, we will see that not return. Because otherwise, to me, the expanded base building is just kind of ruined if that's a continuous thing. So, it looks like my lamp is not working, though. Like, I just oh, there it is. Oh, wait, did they add directionals to it? Like, it used to kind of just light up around you. Now it's like a cone. Thanks, Batman, for letting me know. I tried to do that again, like a few minutes ago, and it wouldn't do it. But it looks like that has... Okay, if I go back in this room, it's like, nope, sorry. Can't do that in here. I'm not so regular, to be honest. The ones that are always down there on the servers of Discovery uploads. I'm talking about the actual multiplayer servers. Oh, okay. So, like, people couldn't play multiplayer? I hadn't heard. I've been at work all day. And I imagine some of you might have questions or comments about a Twitter tirade that I went on, that I embarked on last night. You're free to ask me about that at any time. But yeah. So I am not shy about that, obviously. There we go. Gotta light it up in here, because when it gets dark here, it, like, gets dark. Maybe this can be just, like, a basic type of room. There we go. Keep it like that. I almost don't want to light up the window side of it, because I just want that to kind of speak for itself there. Did BW reply? I guess. He sort of did live on his stream today, I guess, as I went back to watch the VOD to see if he cared to remark. And I guess he wants to disconnect himself from me and the community, and he didn't care to give any light or response or proof. He just wants to fill his viewers' head full of crap. And meanwhile, I am the only one that has provided any evidence and any guidance and any kind of reason to what happened that day. So, you know, and some of you might be wondering why, and if in case you might think this is coming across as a little bit petty, maybe it is. But I've been talking to my fellow content creators and things like that, because what has essentially been levied at me and my No Man's Sky content creator fellows is that we perpetuated and led the charge on some kind of campaign that either advertently or inadvertently led to Bicycle Walrus being harassed and threatened. We take no responsibility for this. I certainly take no responsibility in this. Because even though I criticized him for a video which I think lacked taste, and it lacked thought, I've always been 100 with BW, and he's always appreciated that, or at least he says he has. So I just think that I don't appreciate having allegations of that seriousness levied at me and people that I know are not responsible for what he's accusing of. Does that make sense? Like, you know, and I think, and he even tried to say today and try to take credit for some kind of apology that he apologized to me. Well, first, I was never meant to see that video, right? I have unsubscribed from his channel. I have unfollowed him on Twitter. I didn't go to the pettiness of blocking him because I think that's just dumb, but I muted him. Like, because I get a lot of people who tag me in some of the stuff that they created. On a daily basis, I might see 3 to 8 tweets from other people saying, "Hey, Legacy Zero and Cobra TV and Bicycle Walrus and Peaceful Gamer and all these people, look at what I created, or look at the stream that I did or this video that I made," and that's cool. I think that's great. But I commonly get tagged with him in it too, and he has expressed that he no longer desires to be included. What the hell was that? What is that? What is that? What the hell is that? It only says 1.7 meters, but it looks way bigger than that. And it, like, it dove at me. And then went about its business walking on water across the ocean. Okay, I've been on this planet for a while, and I've not encountered anything like that. So that was, sorry. Here's the thing. Like, he said, he tried to take credit for some kind of an apology towards me. I was never meant to see that video. He has not reached out to me to apologize directly. He has not attempted to make amends. He has not attempted to, hey, LZ, you think when I finish my underwater cave base, would you like to visit? Of course. Was it floating? Eric, I don't know if it was floating or it was glitched or what, but it literally just casually walked across the entire ocean just now and disappeared. So, yeah. And still, Canada, I saw your response earlier, too, and I agree, you know. Like, we're grown-ups, right? But, and you know, I fully am able to admit when I am wrong at something, right? I am that objective at receiving feedback. That's literally what my job is to deliver and receive feedback for improvement on things, right? I know how to suck that up and know when I'm wrong. So long as somebody is telling me in a good faith manner to where they, you know, further progress can be achieved, right? And, you know, I could admit, I think the only wrongdoing that I had in that whole thing was the fact that I, as much as I preach to BW about the fact that he needs to institute some tact in what he does, because he has a severe lack in tact in how he interacts with his viewers, people around him, his peers. He's severely deficient at having a mannerism about things that elicits good faith. And I've said this to his face, and in Discord and places like that, and he's been receptive to that. I don't know that he was willing to implement anything like that, but you know, him and I have had long discussions on that, on how he could, upon his request, interact with people better, right? Especially in Twitter. You know, Twitter is, I've seen him get into a lot of tussles on Twitter that it's just like, why are you even pushing this issue right now, you know? Anyone please, who else is stuck on raising the Soul Extreme milestone for Polo main quest? So you mean the Soul Extreme... Oh, so like, is this the one where you have to be in extreme weather and extreme conditions for a while? Have one for Polo, but I can't get to level 10. So it's just kind of frozen there. Man, like that was never even a problem. So I'm just curious how that got broke when it was already fixed. Or it was never broken. You know what I mean? Like, that's weird how that happened. So, man, I'm desperately hoping that this room will stay for me, because I really want this base to be a thing. But it's kind of broken my heart a couple of times when I go to do something with it, and it's just completely, like, the cave took the place back. See, we got more animals committing suicide over here. Where are you, animal person? It's not extreme weather, it's extreme sentinel planet, no? Yeah, I think it's both. Like, I think it's a combination of, like, being on an extreme planet. It doesn't have to be an extreme sentinel or weather, but it can be either one. I think that's how I understand. It's been a long time since I've done it, so you might be right. But I think, to my point, I think that the only thing that I think that I could admit to that I did wrong in that was exclaiming about how he face planted with speculation in that video, which I still believe, but I didn't need to say that. But I guess I was frustrated with him because he was relentless. Yeah, they're above me on the top of the plateau here, so I think they're just kind of slipping off. He was relentless in his speculation, presenting it as fact. And he went as far, and we were just on the call together, the Convergence Con, just hours before that. Which, to my knowledge beforehand, he said he wasn't going to. This was just a couple of days after he called Cobra TV an idiot to my face. And that was something else that I think I forgot to mention on my Twitter stream yesterday, that he is doubling down on the fact that Cobra is an idiot when he saw actual evidence. Yeah, see, escape velocity, let me take a look, because I don't have it. Again, I might have to go do something on my freighter, perhaps. Fusion accelerant, portable reactor. Yeah, I don't have it. Still. I might have to go try to do something, but no big deal, man. Yeah, I know it's pretty late. I'm not in any hurry to do any expeditions, as much as I'd love to. Also, I have not seen an extreme storm on this planet yet. So that might actually be a really good thing. I'm actually really excited about that because this planet had some relentless storms. Could you please explain what led to the drama about BW? I can't access my Twitter. The long and the short of it is there was a lot of debate around what was going on with multiplayer and things like that. There was a lot of controversy and speculation. I only have fuel in normal mode. Yeah, so you'd have to be in survival. So that's okay. Long and the story of it is he made a pretty rough video, and again I'll go to my grave in saying that I don't disagree. I mean, I do kind of, but I don't take issue with the content of his video that he did. I take issue with how reactionary it was and how matter-of-fact it was, when literally nobody had definitive answers, and the way he approached it was definitive. Fact, when you do speculation, and we as content creators, we commonly get put in hot water for speculation anyway, right? You look at somebody like L Plays Gaming, Cobra TV. Like, I've done a little bit of speculating. I speculate sometimes. Oh, superheated rainstorm. Maybe they're not as frequent, which will be, I guess, still good. But I just think that it was a rough video, and it was universally disliked. It caught a pretty bad ratio. So it's not just me that thought the video was a bit of a stinker. But I've made stinker videos before as well. I know, like my most viewed video, as a matter of fact, has like 160,000 views, and the like ratio is like 50-50. But man, I got grilled in the comments. I caught some heat. But I also took it and enjoyed it, right? Because I also made a lot of money off of that video. But I believe everything I said about that video. It was a long time ago, too. It was like one of the Landing Zone podcast videos. So long and story short, he caught a lot of criticism for that video, including from quite a few content creators. Now, remind you, this is the same Bicycle Walrus that has gone on record saying that your best friends are the ones that give you feedback and are honest about, they're honest with you about your content, and so I have been, I've always been. But then again, he's always been too. Like, Bicycle Walrus will give you feedback no matter how much you dislike it or like it. Because that's just his style. That's who he is. He's pretty blunt in his delivery of things. And so I find it odd that he's suddenly taken issue with this. So he ended up getting threats. I don't know the content of these threats. I don't know what was said or what happened. He has not provided proof. He says he has proof. He also contradicted himself last night when he said he can't show it because the case is still pending, but also said that it was closed, if I remember correctly. I'm not the only one that has seen this, by the way. My son must be hungry. He's upstairs losing his stuff. But yeah, he caught a lot of heat for that. And of course, from us, who I think a lot of us objectively approached it and said, "Yeah, this is not a very good video. You know, you're not being very objective about this. There are no facts surrounding this. Even if we have evidence, picture evidence, we agree. I agree that doesn't have to be presented as fact. But speculation, when you're speculating, it's important that. What platform do I play? I play on PlayStation 4 Pro. I'm gonna have to delete a wall, I think. There we go. So I can get this dirt out of here. It's tacky. I hear a little dude that must be hungry up there. I wonder if I should go upstairs and help. But let's just say he caught threats. And that's, of course, inappropriate for anybody. He did nothing to deserve or warrant threats. Again, I've not seen these threats. He has not presented this evidence to me. I take him for his word. I don't think he's lying about that. Even though I think he's being severely disingenuous about what... Are the caves working, David Williams says? I think so. It only ever goes haywire when I leave and come back, though. Which is unfortunate, but... What's new in 1.5? 1.55? Quite a bit, actually. As a matter of fact, let me pop a link for those of you to read. Uno momento. I'm sure Sean Murray's got a link in his Twitter somewhere. Here it is. Let me pop a link there for you. That's the patch notes list there. For your reading pleasure. Go for it. Long patch notes, Frank says. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. There's quite a bit there. I have yet to see anything substantial for problems that I've had fixed, though. I still do not have a freighter fuel recipe. I think, you know what I might do? I might go up to my freighter and see if I get it, perhaps. Because I've heard of, like, Semtex was having the same issues I had. And, he, can I upload this base while I'm at it? Upload base. So it's still fun. So it's still filling in when you leave and come back. I don't know. Thank you, Abracadabra. Good to have you. Oh, it's still a crappy Sentinel planet. Ew. Let me see if I can go up to my freighter and it gives me my fuel. You need food? Yeah, I kind of snacked when I got home. I wasn't too hungry. I know that feel. Where you're like, yeah, I don't need to eat that much. And then suddenly you get mega hungry and you're like, oh, well, maybe I will. So much better to have links and responses soon after they were made. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, you know what? I still respect BW. I think, you know, congratulations on him and his variety streams and whatever else that he does. If he wants to disconnect himself from the community that he's always struggled being a part of, then, you know, I am not one that's going to beg for him to try to stay in it. But we expect to be treated fairly. I expect to be treated fairly. I have been nothing but fair with that man Did 1.55 storm nerf be helpful to your plan? I think so. I think it was helpful. I have experienced in my short time fewer storms, what feels like fewer storms. Okay. This is still not giving me what I needed. Hang on. Let me do the normal. Let me delete the room. Because this is the problem. Like, nothing will give me the recipe. Like, it just won't pop up. Freighter components. Epileptic wizard! What's going on, friend? I can't put it there, but I can put it there. Okay. So, alright. No expedition assigned. Fleet on standby. See, it's not doing anything. It won't give it to me, and I don't know why. I don't know why it's being a butt. And it won't let me have freighter fuel. Or frigate fuel. I don't have it at all. I'm really bummed, because I want to do expeditions. And I don't have what I need. What about if you select the quest for it in the guide menu? I could try that. Let's see. Oops, wrong button. Okay. Freighter command. Okay. So I have selected it. What's weird, too, though, is it doesn't give me a marker. It doesn't give me, like, an icon on where to go. It just says an assembled frigate group is dispatched by the navigator. Expeditions can be equipped with temporary upgrades to boost their capabilities. That's all I've got. Like, I don't have anything beyond that. So I've picked that, and it doesn't really give me anything. Maybe if I go save and then land again. I don't have frigate fuel in my new save either. So yeah, I don't know what the problem is. Like, nothing... Like, I've had people seemingly just randomly get it, and I get it. Or I like, Semtex UK, he was having the problem, and he got it this morning. Matter of fact, he had 3 types where he could craft, it was like 50 or 100 and like 200 or something like that. Yeah, maybe if I restart my game, let me save... Restart my console and give that a try. Da-ba-da. I've heard restarting your console helps for certain updates. What created the rift between you and BW? Like, what do you mean by treated fairly? It's really simple. Like, I don't appreciate being accused of leading a campaign against him. I've never been against BW. I've always been at his side. I've given him money. I watched him regularly. I have defended him to my peers when I felt like maybe they were being a little out of line in treatment for him. And they've done the same for him, too. Like, they've tried regularly to include him. But he's very off-putting a lot of times. Like, he's off-putting pretty regularly to just how he conducts himself with other people, right? And I want so badly... for him to change that, because I genuinely think, well, I don't know, after how he treated me in front of 400-some people on launch day, I'm really taken aback by that, but I think he can be a good guy. But I genuinely think that I did nothing wrong to him, and he went on a tangent yesterday accusing all of us other content creators, essentially all of us content creators. I mean, obviously, he says today that he didn't include L Plays because L Plays genuinely does his own thing. He has gone after L Plays regularly. I have seen where he has, like, even if L Plays isn't watching, he's talked about, oh, man, your videos, they're clickbait, man. Little baity. And it's like, that is... L Plays is hugely successful. And and doing a good job. Like, he just crossed 10,000 subscribers. He's the happiest dude I know. And I just think that my criticism of him and his video and the way he acted, I think, offended him. What happened to the Traveler show? Did Coffee Time end? I don't know. Like, that's just another example of me going to bat for Bicycle Walrus. Like, that guy started like a hate channel, and I literally, that night, as soon as he sent that video to me, I reported the first video that he did on Bicycle Walrus. And then I went in his comment section and was just like, dude, this is inappropriate. Why are you treating him this way? This is stupid. So then he made a video about me. Just because he didn't like being approached that way. So I reported that video. That video was taken down by morning, and he received a content strike. Like, I went to bat for him and myself. And now that guy can't stream for like 3 months. Like, this is what you're doing. You're creating. Your channel is about being hateful to others. You know, so I have gone to bat for that man so many times. And then I criticized him just once. He does not like that. Even though he says that that's the most important thing to him. He did not like being criticized for something that was clearly not just by his peers, but his viewers, that they vehemently disagreed with that video. And again, it doesn't have to be the content of the video that was disagreeable. It could be his delivery of it, you know, and that's what I took issue with. And him and I had debated it just days before on my show here. He was here on this show, and I was debating the same facts. Like, there is physical evidence right now that says that they are 16-player lobbies. So, Alex Jones gets banned, now BW, what a week. What do you mean, John? I don't know what that means. That was an interesting story, too. BW's very confrontational, my way or the highway kind of guy. He regularly bans people on his chat that didn't do much wrong. I respect his smart stuff. That's very true. And I had no idea I'd even made the guy mad. But yeah, next day, I had done my stream. I had jumped into his stream. Yeah, I haven't played Nier Automata yet. So I'm interested. I'm interested in trying it for the first time. I hear it's very good. Of course, I'm going to have Spider-Man and Fallout 76 on day one. So that's going to be really cool. Call of Duty Black Ops 4, which I'm warming up to. I'm sad to say. But thankfully, it's through game sharing and not purchasing. But I've gone to bat for that man so much, you know. And I want the same respect. And come on, give me my recipe. But I think even his response to our response to that video, like, that wasn't what broke the camel's back. I came into his stream later that day, on the 24th, next day. Genuinely finding out, wanting to see how he was liking the update, and, you know, I always dip into his streams and drop a comment, say hello, things like that. And he demanded an apology from me, and I'm like, for what? Like, I just got here. What are you talking about? You know. And he garbage canned me the whole time. He must have had between 400 or 500 viewers. My video, I was right. I'm like, what do you mean? I don't know. Like, I had a 3-hour stream earlier, but I didn't play multiplayer. I didn't play with anybody. I was largely by myself. And, I don't have any freighter fuel. It will not give it to me. No matter what I do, it's... Mr. Complicated Mike, good to see you, man. Let's see. Let me try to delete this again. You're right. I'm bored of the topic, too. I mean, why can't I delete this? Maybe if I put it somewhere else. Can I put it somewhere else? Maybe I can warp to a different system, perhaps? Or... I don't know. Have you accepted the mission for the freighter? Yeah, I literally have the mission for the freighter. It's weird, and it just won't pull it away. Like, I have the mission, and I think that's probably the problem, that I am mostly done with it. Because it's like, construct a fleet command room, plot an expedition. I've done all of that, but nowhere in there will it allow me to do it. Talk about the Great Farm nerf. What does that mean? Was there a farm nerf? I'm not exactly sure. Like, what happened with that? Fill me in. And why does it say that? Why does it say this planet was discovered by somebody else? I discovered that planet, but that's my base. Oh, there goes the ship. Can you cancel the mission? Go to guide tab, select frigate fuel, create a mission for that. Oh, yeah, I haven't thought about that. Let's see. Guide tab. New feature. Do I go to raw materials? Crafted products. Maybe it'll actually be there. Oh, you know what? Here it is. I think these three are it. But it won't give it to me. Go to the guide tab. It's like frigate fuel. Create a mission for it that way. Yeah, see, I think that's it right here, isn't it? These three. Portable reactor. I've got that. You're killing me, Hello Games. We are almost at 1.6. And I can't access one of the most important features of the game. And that's really unfortunate. Yeah, they're right up here. There's supposed to be 3, right? So I'll go to a different system, see if I can call in my freighter that way, and see if that'll help. Because, yeah, I'm not exactly sure. You may need a new frigate. I just bought this frigate, though. Thankfully, I haven't built a base in it yet, but it's an S-class frigate. Like, that's that's not going to come so easy. Let's see if I can go to a different feature. What about the freighter stuff in there? It was in new features. What was in new features? Hang on, let's see. New features. Recipes and blueprints. Freighter fleets. So what do I do in here? Whatever happened to weekly updates? I think they're just working to fix the game first. Like, that's... They're not going to just jump right away into doing the weekly work when the game needs... When the game needs fixing first, you know what I mean? That would catch some rage real fast. Some people would not be very happy with that. Yeah, I can't. Let's try warping and calling my freighter in and see if that'll help. Oh, where can we go? Let's just go to the next star here. We'll probably see weekly updates pretty fast, though. According to them, they have finished a large amount of the Yeah, your weekly updates. There it is. Weeks of patches. That's what you get. Congratulations. Ooh, that's a pretty planet. I'm digging the color on that one. That's neat. What do we got here? I think we'll do better than weekly updates. You just got to give it some time. That's all. I find it really unfortunate that, you know, we get stellar corruption detected. What does that mean? Let's go have a look. Freighter command notification. What does that mean? Did you see something I didn't? Those ring planets, man, look great. Stellar corruption detected. I wonder what that means. What does that mean? All right, let me try to call on my freighter. Let's land. Like, should I land on one of the frigates and see if that does it? Like, I don't understand what... It was in the bottom of the right when you entered. See, yeah, because I have this. I have the freighter command mission picked right now. That's my mission. Mission out of range. I probably should delete that mission, huh? Yeah, so I've got the mission selected, but it won't. It just won't give it to me. Let me first off ward off this scan and see. I don't know, man. It's weird. It's kicking my butt. It's kicking my butt today. It was telling you to talk to someone. Yeah, it's telling me to talk to the commander. But you'll notice that I don't have a mission objective. Like, there's no icon anywhere. Like, it just says, I know where the commander is, but and that icon I think is for my base, but I'm not seeing. You know what's also weird? Oh, never mind. Why are you so tiny? You are the littlest Viking I've ever seen. Why are you so tiny? This guy. Okay, hang on. Let's see if I can get this to populate here. Okay, do I have to craft? I think I have to craft these. Let me send the SS Hugo. Send a few ships. Now it says fuel required. And I can't add any more. Pick an expedition, right? I got one picked. And now what? View potential expeditions. Like, and it says that I have 0 fuel. Cockgrove's urgent delivery. Okay. Like, am I doing this wrong? Is it me that I can't, for some reason, get this fixed? Okay, I've got that guy. Now, what do I do now? Like, required 50 tons of fuel. That says talk to commander. Here's my commander, right? Or it says navigator. Who's the commander? Here's admiral. This is the commander. This is the commander, no? And he says, check out expeditions. Manage fleet. Here's my fleet, right? I don't have, it will not let me do anything here, essentially, but rename my ships. Freighter warp drive. I'm not taking the time to find all dihydrogen, so fleet fuel is the only thing I used. Duplication glitch on. Sorry, but it had to be done. Okay, I do have Raider fuel at least in it. But yeah, like, I don't understand what it wants me to do. Like, I legit feel like I'm doing this wrong here. But it's just because the game is broken. Fleet command room, yeah. See, I've been in there. There's nothing in there. I've got my fleet command room over here. But it just says manage expedition, and it gives me nothing. It's like no expedition assigned. Fleet command standing by. You should get the blueprint when you pick an expedition and go to the command room for the first time. And see, that's what I got. Like, so, like, if I delete the room, too, he yells at me, and he's like, but you don't have a command room. And I'm like, okay, I know. Too much damn effort. Any luck on the fuel? No. Like, it's not. But my freighter lacks a fleet command room. I need to maintain communications during the voyage. Okay. Begin the expedition. Speak with the navigator on your bridge of your freighter. Cool. Go get some fuel and launch 5 frigates. Like, what does that mean, though? Like, I don't have the fuel, and I can't craft the fuel. That's my problem. It won't let me do these things. It won't give me any of these things. Like, I'm almost wondering if anybody is watching and you're in survival, come bring me fuel. Maybe that might trigger it. Buy a new freighter. I mean, I could do that. Like, it doesn't give me any of these things. Like, how do I craft these? Explosives. Walker brain? What? This pack of autonomous explosives has been programmed to launch from the fleet and pilot themselves directly towards hostile vessels. Extremely dangerous. Quad servo. So you have to literally be killing. Totally bugged. Same here. Andy, you have the same problem? Like, it just won't give it to you, huh? God. Like, I've been tweeting at him and everything. I haven't sent a ticket, but I guess I was just assuming that everybody else had done that before already. You don't have the blueprint for fuel still, then you're screwed for now. Yeah, I'm literally... Does the console in front of him do anything? No. Yeah, I thought about that too. Do you know the definition of insanity? Yeah. Particularly much. That's okay, though. As long as I can continue to build my base and things like that and do some exploration, and I guess I'll just wait to fix it. Like, I don't know if I'm ready to start a new save yet. I know there's those that are just like, I guess I'll just start a new save. Must be bugged. Yeah, I'm assuming so. Like, I'm trying to imagine that I'm doing everything, and it's just not not giving it to me. I don't know, man. I'm a little sad. I'm a little sad about that. I've got about 200 hours into this game, or into this save file. I don't know that I'm ready to just start over, right? And that's my mission currently, is just trying to Twitter's great. Trying to make sure that I've got a nice base put up for the new Galactic hub. That I want that to be my contribution, you know? So apparently this is an interesting planet. So I wanted to drop by and see that. Oh, hello. Aren't you tropical? Mike Tracy's in. What's up, Mike Tracy? Yeah, these trees are pretty cool. So somebody mentioned something about they nerfed farming. What does that mean? Who can... Plo, that was you, wasn't it? What happened with that? What did they do to farming? Just so that I know, because that's probably one of the big things about my new base is... Yeah, craters on this planet. Yeah, pretty cool. So this is a infinite toxic mist minimum. This planet has some interesting colors. 48 hours to grow frost crystals. What? So they literally went real time with that, huh? Like you have to wait 2 days. And cost less as far as I know instead of 2 hours before. So it's instead of 2 hours game time, it's 2 days real time. Copyright took 30 minutes to grow before. Now it's 4 hours. Oh, God. So that's all they did, though, right? Like, they didn't nerf the size of farms or anything? Because that would have been my most unfortunate. That would have made this dude cry. I would have had a hard time with that. Let me just check. I did update today. Yes, okay, good. I'm like... Didn't like farming before. Yeah, I was okay with farming when I was at other people's farms. But now it was like I wanted to make a mega farm for other people. And it sounds like they definitely made it real. People forget you can have massive farms now. And that's the idea, I think, is making big old farms. I was thinking about that too. No frost crystals take 5 hours. Solar vine takes 40. Okay. But even still, 2 days? Good God. That's huge. That is definitely huge. I have to grow my copyright farm tenfold to get the same output in that 4-hour period. So basically, your hauls are going to be every other day. That's crazy. I think I'll probably do a ticket tonight to the Zen desk and just send it to him and be like, hey, I still don't have frigate fuel. Can you please let me have that again? Like, or can I finally have that? I think I'll actually spend some time finding out what's going on. Anybody else's game crashed before it loads? Try to different disk, uninstall, install again, but no dice. So you've got the disk, you're installing the disk, but it crashes before it loads to the game? That's something. No, I don't want to go there. Shit. Let's see. Game crashes before it loads. Try a different disk. Uninstall, install. Huh. Yeah, I've got about 200 million from my Atlas Rises. So I feel like I'm in a good place. So I want to spend those millions making for a really nice base, you know? You know what I mean? Start farming at 2-hour intervals. Oh, hey, look, I found a black hole. Are those still broken, or... I haven't gone in a black hole for a while. When flying through the stars, it just crashes. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't have anything for that. I haven't heard that as an issue. Is your PS4 borked, maybe? Just gotta look around more. I'm gonna try to actually go back to my base. Ooh, look at this pretty planet. Iridescent. Hell, why not? Let's land. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure why this game's doing that. Like, that's the only unfortunate part about this game that's got me frustrated with Hello Games right now is that they didn't at least ensure that, like, the most important components of the game were tested and fixed first. They even asked us for our save files like 2 weeks before the, I think it was like a week or two before the update, right? Oh, this planet is something. Took many hours, days, months to get billions. Yeah, it's a lot of work. A lot of stuff goes into that. And how could you think it's too much work to go planet to planet and picking up a bunch of resources like these guys? Oh man, there's hostile everything here. Oh boy. I'm going to regret this any minute. Because I'm going to be here and be like, yay, I'm grabbing everything. Oh god, sentinels and storms. They spent 6 months adjusting multiplayer. They need better testers. I can think of a handful of people that would have loved to have helped them with that. I can think of a few. And I know why they do that. They like to have an air of mystery around the game. But I mean, they could have come to a very select group of people, like YouTubers, influencers, signing NDAs and stuff like that. And you're like, you're really going to test something like that? Test it. This is an interesting ship, but it is broken. I don't even know why I'm ship shopping. I just saw it. It's a B class. I've already got an explorer ship, thanks. I don't need that. Building infrastructure like oxygen factories to make carbon. Search the cockpit. Give me something good. You take damage, and that's all you get. Oh, never mind. I got a Korvax casing. I was like, darn, you take damage. Bye. Hey, my wife is here. What's up, Sunfire? I hear the baby's being a bit of a butt up there. That guy. Hello Games needs a better a beta test program. I would agree with that. I think we've always kind of agreed with that. A lot of people said, like when they said we've been testing it for 6 months, we're like, that's it? I know 6 months is a long time, but maybe they shouldn't have said that. Like, because in game time, like you look at the size of that studio, just like his papa, now that is true. Like, if we're talking objective truths, little boy is pain in the ass just like his dad. That is a fair statement, and I fully resemble that. Also, fuck you, peaceful gamer. You asshole. Go smoke some pine cones and take advantage of the thing that we in America can't have. Legal weed. We jerk. Hey, look at Crash Flater. I love these. Eat shit. No, you! There we go. Yeah, my freighter fuel is still borked. Too much big bugs for that. I honestly don't believe they spent really 6 months playing testing. Well, maybe they spent 6 months play testing that, but not much else. And I don't, you know, I don't want to speculate about that. I don't know. We don't know what they did, but I know whatever we're seeing here is not a very good Oh God, it wants cobalt from me? Since when do these things want cobalt? And God, like, where do I get it? Modules capped at 3, probably because of balance. You know, you gotta balance your game, right? Can't be OP, especially now that you have PvP, which is in the game, by the way. The test team was probably small, and yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like you can't exactly... I don't know. Like, this is from the perspective of an armchair developer, you know. Hey, it just happens to be a cave over there, Frank. Frank is like, gotta go to a cave, bro. Cobalt is in caves. Hi, Mr. Sentinel. But, yeah, like... Oh, what is that up there? Oh, Gravitino balls. Cobalt. There it is. You nailed it, friend. I guess I'm going to get some cobalt. Like, I don't know. Hello Games is a great team. They certainly have a certain way of things that they have a certain way of doing things, you know, and they like it that way. I respect that. I don't think it was too intelligent. Some of the ways they handle things. That's just me. But then again, that's because, you know, in the industry, we're so used to being catered to with information and stuff like that. Well, to be fair, Kayvon, I don't think they were really going for something that was, you know, straight up like a... I mean, it's PvP. You can kill each other. By definition, that's what that is, you know. But at the same time, I don't think they were really going for something that was like competitive player versus player. Like, I don't think that was their intent. Which is fine, you know. I've watched Cobra TV and Semtex just duke it out and kill each other for hours, laughing at each other. Like, they'll be in the base, and all of a sudden, one of them will get a shot in the back, and you can hear the other one audibly giggling. Especially if Sword is in there. His little giggle is hilarious. Like, when he's shooting people, he's like, and I'm like, oh. Sword is trying to sabotage people again. I think he realized that, but I don't know. I don't necessarily know that they did things better with Next. It's clearly a great update. But man, like, I think this is the most bugs and the most broken I've seen this game be after launch or the launch of an update. Like, it's pretty bad. Like, I still have things that are painfully broken. Like, I can't take advantage of freighter or frigate fuel and freighter expeditions. I can't do that because I still can't get the fuel. So if there's anybody watching, please save me. Come give me fuel. So until then, there's that, or when they finally decide to actually give me the update or give me the actual recipe, I'm just screwed and I can't do it. Go away, you bastard. Hi. Oh, I don't have any... What? It is kind of a relaunch. I love what they've done with the game. They've made so much change, and I think that's really neat. I just think that it launched in a pretty poor state. But they did, like, it's a great update. Objectively, you just can't... That's just not arguable. Like, they did a great job. It's a totally different game. Oh, but man, like, if only they would have just focused and made sure that the primary components of it worked. Because I had like 3 or 4 major things that really were really broken about the game. Like frigate fuel, ships. I couldn't have, my ships were not showing on my freighters. What else was there? There was a couple of other things. Oh, the blueprint analyzer. I couldn't access that. So that was broken for me. That was fixed. And apparently now there's a bug in the game where somebody, if they're playing in your game, they can delete your base. If they see your base computer, they can go over and just delete your base. To which I respond with, holy shit, that's not cool. There should never be a way for somebody to be able to do that. So that is a holy mackerel. Get out of here, peaceful gamer. Nobody wants your face. You're my brother from another mother, you know that? Oh crap, I'm out of cobalt again. Well, I'm gonna go get some cobalt. It's not every day you happen upon a crash freighter. You know, that's pretty significant stuff. Oh man, I am so glad it's Friday though. I'm pretty excited about that. And I think that's what's weird, Mike, is that some of these things weren't even really broken. So that's why I'm kind of like weirded out by most of what's going on. Is that a lot of things got re-broken or broken that they didn't have a problem to begin with. So I just think it's weird that we're fighting with these kinds of bugs again because they were never problems to begin with, you know? I at some point want to get really upgraded too for like armor and stuff like that because I really want to go on a sentinel killing spree. Killing spree. Sounds like things calmed down upstairs though. I don't hear my little dude flipping out as much. He must have been hungry. Here I was thinking that before I came down and started the stream, he was pretty calm. He was sleeping and everything. Little shit. It was so funny the other morning. It was yesterday morning before I went to work. This had me dying. My wife, like, she couldn't breathe. But before I went to work, my son was really cranky. Like, super cranky. So I picked him up and kind of just was, I had him kind of like this, like his head right here, and patting him to burp him, you know, in case he had like a, you know, maybe he had some gas or something like that. And he had his face pressed up against my shoulder, and seconds later he lets out a big belch, and he literally just upchucks on my shoulder. Like, it was a fair amount. And it was funny too. Like, she's laughing at me at this point because I kind of felt like that was what the issue was, is that he was kind of gassy, he needed to burp, and you know, tummy pain is not something that anybody really enjoys. But yeah, he barfed on me. Well, the funniest part was after I put him on his mom, because obviously my button-up shirt, my business casual button-up shirt is a mess. I obviously cannot wear this to work, so I had to change that. I set him down on his mom for his mom to hold him, and he laughs at me. He smiles and laughs at me. He looks right at me and just cracks this big old smile. Like, not only is he genuinely relieved, but he got to punk his dad by barfing all over his shoulder. That was hilarious. So he's definitely me. That much we have figured out. Yeah. He he got me good. Just puked. Just bam, got me. So I'll continue to make my base, I guess, until I can send expeditions. Like, I don't even know what the expeditions are. I haven't seen anybody do one. I don't know how you do them. I don't really particularly know what the rewards are. And I also cannot wait, because here pretty soon I intend on doing my Bloodborne stream. Be here for that, y'all. That's going to be crazy. I love Bloodborne. I still think it's the best game of the generation. But I've only played through it once. And so I'm so looking forward to a grand replay through of that game. I'm really bummed that there's no pro patch for it, but you spend a lot of times repairing your frigates. Let's just say that. So did like get attacked? Did they get attacked a lot, or? See, here's my frigates. I've got a lot. Do you need a certain amount of frigates or something? Like, I'm confused why it won't let me do these things. Like, it almost feels like Hello Games is like done with it. They're like, yeah, we're good. Like, this frigate just gave me 100 chromatic metal. Okay. Let me land on my other. Let me land on. Oh God, I hate these big old explorer ships. Because you get caught. Ugh. Okay, let me try that again. I have so got to start using a different ship because this thing is... I like this ship, but its huge wingspan just makes it a problem. Okay, now he's going to give me something. Collect cargo. Magnetized ferrite. All right, cool. Appreciate that, bro. Now, why do I have to land on all these ships separately to collect this stuff? You think they would kind of bring that to the main frigate, or the main freighter. Don't send them on missions higher than their own rank. Barely have to do any repairs. Ah, I gotcha. So, you know, don't have them bite off more than they can chew, is what you're saying. More magnetized ferrite. You guys are great. Thanks for giving me all this cool stuff. Yeah, I'm still pretty mad that I can't use these things, though. That's unfortunate. You need a command room for each set of 5 frigates. Say what? I need what? I need a command room for each set of 5 frigates. Because right now I only have 1. Wait, where's my freighter? There's my freighter. I just left it. I was just there. I'm stupid. Okay, then let's go take a look. I didn't even know that you could do more than 1. I don't think I can do more than 1. I don't have what it takes to make it. So would that be it? Like, I don't have enough of them? Yeah, Hugo, that's what I had to end up doing. Like, it wouldn't let me go anywhere. I was hooked. Worth a try, oh yeah. What's up, Semtex? You beautiful, beautiful man, you. I didn't know that you could do more than 1. So, Semtex, what happened? How did you get your frigate fuel? I still don't have it. Like, is that maybe a thing? Maybe I have to make another room for it to, like, take? Because I have a room there. Semtex is in the house, y'all. I need a little more silver. Mr. Semtex, you my boy. How was your evening? Or actually, I'd say morning, right? For you? Or is it just super, super late? Who's chat? Your chat. Noobs. The noobs are here. I'm reading my Twitter chat. It's great. All right. I need a little more silver. Maybe me placing another room will trigger it? Yeah, actually, Hugo, my wife and I talk about you all the time in a not creepy manner. Obviously, you being a large contributor to the channel. Your name comes up quite a bit, along with Mr. Complicated Mike and King Shark, who's currently our primary or biggest contributor. I need to go get some silver. Do I not have some? Do I have some silver on my freighter? That might be easier. Turns out I do not have silver on my freighter. Damn. Okay. I don't have enough silver, so that means I got to go look for it. Darn it. All right. I guess I'm going to have to go to my base because I'm pretty sure I have silver. You know what? I can go get silver from freaking asteroids. What am I thinking? LZ just delete a passageway on your freighter. What does that mean? Like, why would I do that? How do you delete a passageway? Don't have to go far for silver. Yeah, I just remembered. Like, I'm so used to getting iron and stuff from this. So the fact that they, like, changed it and now, like, everything is just, I'm getting all tritium now, though. Guess I gotta go to the big old chunky ones. Am I on a new save? No, I'm on an existing save. Still my survival save, and yeah, it will not give me frigate fuel, man. No matter what I try. I'm still trying, obviously. What's up, Pimpin' Plays? I'm gonna give it a try again. I'm gonna try to get this worked out. But yeah, it's being a dick. Oh, this is only giving me gold. Why are you only giving me gold, bro? I love this game, though. Like, it could have a massive amount of bugs, and I still would be like, they'll get it worked out, you know. Did you do a new game and got frigate fuel that way? Was that what you did? Oh, you're on a new save. I guess us old school saves are just screwed. I guess that's what's going on. Damn it. I am bummed. I gotta get my cyclotron ballista back on this thing. I really like that. That weapon is really, really good. It's ultra powerful. I'm so excited for this weekend, though. I'm gonna mow grass this weekend. I'm gonna get a haircut. So my hair can look all funky again with product and stuff. I am so tired. Listen to this. I am so tired of getting accosted at work for my hair being different. Like, literally, every time I walk in the door, they're like, Jerry, Legacy, I hate your hair. I'm like, what? They're like, it was so much better when it was all spiky and weird. And I'm like, they're like, what did you do with your hair? And I'm like, nothing. I didn't do anything. They're like, you did something. And I'm like, no, I didn't. I literally did nothing. It's just laying down flat right now. Maybe it's a little fluffy to the side. But they were like, you dyed it or something, didn't you? I was like, no, I did nothing. It's too long. And they're like, well, fix it. So yeah, like, I've literally, yeah. Wife says, I like your hair better the way it was. At least my hair ain't white. I don't know. I would kind of dig that, actually. It'd make me look seasoned. So all the young ladies would want a piece of the LZ, you know what I mean? Oh god, I forget my wife is here. Just for men, I'm calling you out. See, no, I don't have any hair color going on as far as grays. I do have a couple of grays hanging out here. You know. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a ticket, Mike Tracy, definitely. If I can't sort it out tonight. But I think that maybe they need to know the context of the ticket and what's going on with the problem, because I can't. I wish Just for Men could solve my issue. I don't have an issue with grays. As a matter of fact, I would love to have some grays. Like, I am not afraid of grays. I know I am 35 years old. I am a man of certain age now. I understand the consequences, and I understand what's going on with this. My problem is not grays. My problem is my hair is fading from me. Like, all of this is just kind of... My hair has never been thin, ever. Like, growing up, and up until about 5 or so years ago, my hair was never thin. It was always very thick and very flowing. But now it's thinning, and the forest line is moving this way. I'm basically hitting the same problem that my dad had like 5 years earlier than he did, I guess. And I keep telling my wife, if the deforestation keeps happening, it's all coming off. It's all coming off. I will shave this fucking head. You watch me. I will shave this head. I will go full Riddick with this oblong-shaped head. You watch. All I will be is a shiny head and thick eyebrows. Watch me. I'll do it. Okay, so wait a minute. Starship. What? It says Starship Inside Object. What does that mean? I don't have a starship inside the object. Let me see if I can... Bro, my dad is 54 and he still has jet black hair and thick. I guess it's because we're geeking those genetic mans. Yeah. Sunfire, you wait. I call no balls. You watch Chronicles of Legacy Zero. Yeah, I've had quite a week, haven't I? I'll do it. I will shave this head bald. I will do it. I have no shame. Below deck, they interfere. What was below deck? It said there was a ship in my way, but it wouldn't let me put it. I watched Simtex. If he wasn't a dirty geck, but I feel sick watching it run around. Yeah, he is a dirty geck. Those dirty birds. Those nasty bird men with legs. Hey, man, that's not a bad idea. What do you think, honey? We do like a $500 goal for like the month of September or something, and if we reach it, I have to shave my head. That's kind of tempting. Okay, so yeah, it says Starship Inside Object. So how do I fix that then? How does one manage and fix that? It says below deck, they interfere. Your ships, yeah, but like, what do I mean? I'd do it. Like, I'm tempted. Like, I would desperately love to see what my hair would look like, or my head would look like with no hair on it. You should try guacamole with those chips. Suffer the consequences of the wife. Who knows? You might even like it. My wife is super hot. She is super hot for Jason Statham. He's like the epitome of sexy, bald action man. Move ships around or just place the room elsewhere. And see, that's the weird part. It won't let me... Oh, I guess it will let me put it here. Okay, so there's another one. Photoshop a photo of yourself. You want to just join the military. I'm not a military guy. Okay, so I still don't have an icon, though. Like, why? Sean Murray. I thought maybe that would fix it. I don't think that would fix it. Like, it's not even giving me an icon. It's not even giving me an indicator to go and actually activate a mission or continue it. Because the mission should be here with this guy. And it's not. Yeah, Jason Statham is a bro for sure. Like, is there anybody watching that's on survival that can that can join me and give me some frigate fuel? Maybe that would do it. Like, if you gave me frigate fuel, maybe it would allow me to have it. Because I don't know at this point. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Other than just waiting and filing tickets like I'm, you know. I guess we're just stuck with this until they figure it out. Oh, somebody please bring me some fuel. It was just there at one point, Durgan says. Like, it's not even there for me. Like, I was kind of hoping for that. And, yeah, nothing. They're not there. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Could be ready in a day. Normal mode, yeah. Nah, you didn't start a domestic. She's very passionate in her defense of my hair. Like, she thinks my hair looks best right now. I think it looks garbage, but it looks better than me trying to put product in it when I'm not going to survival until these bugs are taken care of. And, bro, that is smart. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't do it either. Like, I was thinking about a new save myself on permadeath, but I'm just, no. No, God, no. Can you imagine being on permadeath and just getting completely screwed by a bug? Hell no, son. Not happening. This poor guy is stuck in a meteor. Or an asteroid. Happy wife, happy life, and she's unhappy. You're unhappy with half of your stuff. That's true, Tony. I think my wife is happy. At least she hasn't exclaimed lately that she's unhappy. She hasn't clued me in on that. I wonder if you get it from manufacturing facilities. Durkin, that's a good point. Let me... I wake up female. That could be interesting. I'll try anything once. Yeah, Durkin, that might be worth trying. By the way, I hope I'm saying your name right. I've always saw that, but I'm like, I've never really actually said it to myself until now, and I'm like, oh, Okay. Now you can tell that my base is kind of starting to come together a little bit. Because that was my idea, was being able to see it poke out of the side a little bit. Yep, you are. Okay, good. Like, I couldn't remember if I've ever said your name. Like, I know who you are. I've seen you around. I've seen you in the stream multiple times, and I'm like, wait a minute. Is there a special way to say his name? Then maybe I'm doing it wrong. Am I doing it wrong? Then it gives you new products to help your frigates on expeditions. That's it. So you know what? Let me... Why don't I put a... this thing down. Right here. It's bugged for you, and only Hello Games can fix it. I'm kind of curious if maybe that would do it, though, because I have been given... locate nearby structures. I have been given recipes before. I have a store, and I think I have a building way over there. Minor settlement detected. Oh, it's down there. Well, I've seen that one already. Yeah, you're probably right, though. This probably is only going to be fixed by Hello Games. So again, the offer stands. If anybody is on, if anybody's on survival, please help me. Habitable bases, distress frequencies, scan secure frequencies. What's secure frequencies? How does one find a manufacturing facility again? They've changed that too, I think. Operations Center. Oh, okay. Operations Center gives you those too, don't they? I should test the Sentinel warships to see if I can get them to misfire into my freighters so my freighters fire back. Ooh. Yeah, Radio Caravan. It's something like that. You know, like it's kind of buried in the mountain, and it kind of... LZ on my legacy save, I got the fuel via manufacturing facility. Oh, Tony, bringing the education. That's a good point. Oh, Frank, I know what you meant. It's good that you self-police your apostrophes and stuff, though. Supply depot. This is just giving everything. Baby LZ's being a butt again. I hear him up there. Like, he can only sit in, like, one area before he gets fussy again. Yeah, see, the top of the base is meant to be, like, sort of like a welcoming area. And then you kind of go down below. And then you're able to, get into the bigger, more useful part of the base. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get all those. Oh, it didn't even show me anything this time. It was just like, yeah, no, I'm in normal, but LZ, could you still see my base or no? I think I would only be able to see it if I'm in normal too. I think that you're sharing a base. Well, how do I put it? It's survival and permadeath, I think, could see each other's bases. It's kind of the same mode, only you die only once in permadeath. But okay, where'd that manufacturing facility go? You are the depot. I bet you that damn thing's on another planet. Manufacturing facility. Never mind. There it is. Let's see what kind of sentinels we have patrolling over here. No walkers, no walkers, no walkers. I'm sure Semtex would come and see it too. Semtex is good peoples. Oh, look. There are walkers. Yeah, I'm usually pretty good at these, but I have been known to reload a save now and then. Make sure that my launcher's all full. Well, YOLO. Oh, I killed myself! Oh, no! Shit. I got too close to the explosion. Oh God. Like, how dumb am I? And I got everything damaged too. I was wondering why, like, I couldn't move, and here my guy's just crumbling over dead. How much of my shit is broken? 1, 2, 3. And like 3 items here too. No! Shoot the door with your ship, then land. Oh my God. Are you not entertained? Oh, I fucked that up so bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. Like, that's probably going to be the rest of the stream for me. Just finding everything I need to... Ah, damn it. That's funny. If this would have been permadeath, I would have deserved complete ire from the internet. Is it breaking? Ah, it is breaking. Any dogs want to combat? Death by misadventure. No, just death by idiocy. They must have added that because I don't remember that being a thing, where being too close. My God, I effed that up pretty bad. Wow. Like, how stupid could you be? That would have been a great story to tell. How did your survival end? How did your permadeath save end? Oh, I blew myself up. Oh. Oh, good heavens. Well, let's see if I can actually do this. Security breach, upload. Okay. That was a lucky guess. I just hazarded that one. Okay, salt refractor. I guess that's going to be the next couple of missions for me, I guess. Oh, go away. I'm having a bad enough night without you. Alright, let's see about fixing some of my broken items. That can be fixed. This can also be fixed. Okay. That's not so bad. What else do we got here? Man, I goofed that up bad. Okay, I need a sodium diode and antimatter. Okay. Shield lattice, I guess, isn't super important for the moment. But this stuff here, let me fix that. I cannot believe I just died so embarrassingly. That was amazing. Just dead. Oh, yeah, that's right. All the carbon that I had blew up along with everything I had on me. You're not 100% that how you got it, but you know you got it. But you're saying that you got it from a manufacturing facility, right? Because I need to go through and continue to raid those anyway. You know, for the simple fact that they're giving me new stuff. Man, that was an epic fail if I have ever done one. Hilarious. That was great. Yeah, I would love to see some. I have yet to play with any of the other YouTubers yet. Looking to hook up with Semtex and stuff like that, but they play on like normal and creative and stuff like that, which I'm not opposed to. I still haven't. Well, did I keep my normal save? I still have a normal save, I believe. So I'm going to need all that carbon and all that ferrite dust again. Oh, never mind. That ferrite dust is there. Well, that's good too then. Oh man, that's a highlight. Clip that. LZ getting just completely obliterated by his own grenade. Technology model. Pugnium and technology. Okay, so I don't really need much. I should probably kill a few signals, though, and get some Pugnium or whatever it's called. Did you lose everything? I think you only lose everything that you have on your person here in your general inventory. Like, everything in my general cargo is here. So I don't think I lost anything else other than what was in my general inventory. Then again, I don't fully remember what I had in my general inventory, but... Pro tips by LZ? Danger close. Yeah, hey, grenades have splash damage now. They're, grenades have an area of effect. Wrong button, yeah. So, cuidado. Oh, man, that was stupid. What's the dumbest thing you've done in this game? Blew myself up so that the walker sentinels around me didn't have to do anything. Ooh, I'm going to pick up this salvage tech, too, while I'm at it. Pick up this nav data. That I think I'm good on. Oh, I need 2 of these as well. Danger close. Don't blow yourself up. It's embarrassing as hell. Okay, let's see. I need antimatter as well. Let's see if I can fix this now. Well, bam! We're almost cooking, y'all. See? Look, I'm almost right back up on my feet again. Oh, I need Pugnium. Never mind. What's up, Cameron? Yo, I think the algorithm is in your favor today. The stream just showed up on my feed out of nowhere. Never seen a single vid from you either. Dropping us off. Thanks, man. And welcome. I'm one of those YouTuber schmugs, cult leaders that have been creating videos for this game for a while. But yeah, I can imagine it. I can imagine I've been flying under the radar for some. Oh, let's see. Should I buy all that ferrite dust too while I'm at it? Walkers were like, that's a 30 this week that's blowing themselves up. What's up, Cameron? Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. It's not telling me that you're subbing, though. Maybe that's broken. I don't know what I did. I need to go back and... Because after I stopped streaming to Twitch and Mixer and just stayed on YouTube, that might have been what broke the thing, so... Hey, look, I could just buy Pugnium. Look at that. How much do I need? How much do you need? Oh, that was it right here. 50. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've been seeing any subs lately. So if you have subbed tonight and you're still watching and you've not subbed before, thank you. And I'm going to try to remember to fix that before Monday. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are my stream schedules for anybody that was looking to check those out regularly. Always welcome to pop in. And this is cool because you can actually... Did they change this stuff now? Huh. So 18%, 519. Wondering if they've did anything to trading necessarily. I need 50 Pugnium. Can I believe I just blew my own ass up? God damn it. Oh, man, that was amazing. I've done some pretty boneheaded things in games before, but that puts it right up there. I like the design of this. If it were an S-Class, I might have bought in. I might have done that. I keep seeing that box pop up, and I keep reminding myself that I have yet to buy myself a new LZ mug. I need to do that. Specifically because that mug has the "Why are you still here?" on it, and I feel like I need to have that at work. Just to troll my coworkers. Let me land here. Not like I'm going to touch the eggs or anything. I've already learned my lesson about that, touching the eggs. Don't touch the eggs. I think that's the most meaningful lore they've done in Waking Titan. Was to tell you not to touch the eggs. I am so glad, Kayvon, that I have started using this on survival instead of my permadeath save. Because if it were permadeath, I would have had a very short stream. 60 nanites, woohoo! I am glad I did not start playing next on my permadeath save. I actually deleted my permadeath save. Oh, hey, I lost my Atlas Pass, too. Lovely. Want to test the new Xenomorph hitboxes. Are there new hitbox? Oh, yeah, there are, aren't they? I forgot that was a thing. Yeah, see, it doesn't happen like that with... So I don't even usually attack these eggs because they disappear. I don't like that. That's just weird. I know the bugs keep coming, but you only have, like, what, 10 seconds or so before you can finally, before it goes away, which I think is dumb. All right, that's fixed. What do I need? I need a tech module. I need another one of those. That's fine. That's just a scanner module thing or something. This is a great place for a base, by the way. There's a store right next door. This is like when you're buying a new home in an area and you got a convenience store like just down the road from you. It's like, yeah, that's great location. We got a convenience store just down the road. I like the way the exosuit light works since the updates. Yeah, like it's, I think that's cool too. Like it's directional now. I think that's neat. Glad they did that. My lights in my bases don't load though. They need a gross animation though. Like a... Okay. Oh, hey, look. All of this just came back. I sincerely think base building is just broken if you are building underground. Not only has it come back, it has come back exponentially worse than before. Now, do give it a second, because last time it showed up like this, it all disappeared. So I'm willing to give it that benefit. But I think a base like this is probably just going to have to be built. Oh, yeah, tracking this stuff, I imagine it's got to be difficult. And that's my word to all of you. If you're building a base and it's underground, oh wait, hang on. It's fading away now. I think it's trying to remember. Like this part here this is the stuff that keeps coming back though. Like it refuses to. Like, I don't know. Like, it's not even worth continuing to build until they get this fixed. If they even can. Like, and I think this is the part that's going to be the challenge. Because I literally cleaned all this up at the beginning of the stream. And now this is back. So I'm wondering if there's just a limit. I wonder if this is just a limit to what it can do. Like, if you upload it, though, does it save? Because I guess that's my question. Do I have to do all this terrain manipulation and then upload it to the Hello Game server? And that's what's got me questioning it too, Radio, is it's like, okay, if it's so hard, then am I to trust at all that this is a thing? Or should I not even bother with building a massive mountain base or a base? I just had to delete my first base due to the terrain regenerating. I might have to end up deleting this and just sticking with something above ground. And that sucks because I really had some aspirations to build this place underneath, but it just will not. And I guess, you know what, that makes sense. Like, it makes sense because the technology and the kind of game it is, it doesn't do it. And I think it's a bummer. Like, I think it really literally, I think it could. Like, if I've got these walls and ceilings and stuff built up, I think they can eventually get that to where anything within this box, because like right now, I am not susceptible to the elements, right? Like, this is a completely closed-in box with the exception of this door. If I walk outside of this door, there's rain. So, like, I think it could be done, but, like, you probably can't build, like, right here, this whole area and this stairwell right here. It looks like the rocks are trying to encroach on it, but then they end up going away because the game was just like, oh, yeah, you probably should not have rocks showing up right here. So, yeah, I think, Tony, and that's good advice. I'll probably just keep it and just, you know, go from there, you know, once they've got it resolved to an extent. It's just a bummer because I thought they had it. I thought it was something that was pretty well nailed down, and I guess it really isn't. That's a bummer. Actually, you know what? Let me see. Would doors be good? Like, can I put a door here? And it would kind of seal the whole thing up. Let me put one here, too. Maybe that'll help. Like, if it's got a door that I can put up. Maybe I can manage that somehow. Like, I'm wondering if I could try to fudge the game a little bit to where it's supposed to know that it's like, okay, this area is enclosed. Ignorant Philosopher, what's up? Let me delete that. And then let me put another door here. And then bury that a little bit there. Because this whole area over here is already floored out. Like, this was much of my base that just got completely swallowed. No, let me delete you. Thank you. Yeah, there's probably better advice, though, is to just sort of patiently let them work it out. But it really chaps my hiney that you could do all this work thinking that, hey, this is a thing that I could do, and then you leave. I think Minecraft had a problem for a while, too, because there's this algorithm based as well. So it literally came down to any manipulation that you did was just part of the save file. Like, I remember save files for Minecraft being huge, massive save files. So, yeah, that's something. So I guess we just continue another adventure until, you know, because, yeah, this thing's being a doo-doo head. I could always try. You know what? Before I do anything, let me try to leave again and then come back after I upload the base and let's just see. Like, I want to experiment. Because it didn't put this hill back. So that's good. Like, this little hill right here There was a gigantic hill in here at one point. Let me leave and then come back. Andy says just build. But if I just build, it just gets... It gets soaked up. Like, it doesn't... It's not good because it doesn't allow me... Like, I can't build anything because it just... Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I keep building, but it keeps getting swallowed up by the terrain that I keep. Now, I mean, I could build above ground and have it not be an issue then. You growing space weed? Probably. If it's worth it. But I did upload. Maybe, actually, you know what? Maybe I didn't upload some of the changes that I did before I left. So that's good feedback. Let me... So I just warped, so that probably means that I just lost everything again. But let me try that. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, here's my other base. It's kind of a basic base. It's at the old Galactic hub. Build a room around the rock. At least you won't see it. Yeah, but I'm too picky for that. What is that now? I've not seen that before. There's just an icon with a clock on it. Anybody know what that is? And my frame rate's pretty good, too. Maybe I can just delete my base. Like, this just happened, too, to my base as well. Like, the dirt took it back. Let me upload this one, I guess. Upload, since you want to be it. Base uploading to servers. A player's beacon. A player put that there? Neat. It's probably mine, honestly. I think I put something. Oh, you know, it's the portal that I put there. Never mind. Okay. Your bases. Let's go back and see how much of my base was just swallowed up. Because, yeah, I don't know if this is going to stay. And I'm bummed. I was hoping it would. Was hoping it would stay. I had hope, darn it. So, I mean, worst case scenario, I'll just delete the base. If you delete the base, it'll just put all these materials in the thing, right? Got a new PC assembled finally with great difficulty. And No Man's Sky runs like a dream. It runs pretty good for me too. I kind of wish I could run it at 4K better, but I run it at 4K and it runs at about 30 frames. So I guess that's good for some really good screenshots, stuff like that. Not to mention, warping to a base, especially one that you've done a lot of work to, a lot of terrain work to, it loads forever like this. The load time is crazy. Here I am, I'm just trying to make a nice base for the Galactic Hub, and technical issues are kicking my booty. I have patience, though. I know Sean and them are working on it. They put out like 5 patches already. It just so happens that 2 of the things that I want to do so badly are broken. So it's almost like I should just start a new save to at least remedy most of what my problems are. But man, And this is taking forever, by the way. Holy crap! I forgot how long it takes to warp to your base. I should stop warping away and then coming and trying to warp back. It's a bad choice. It's going to be good, though. Got the Call of Duty beta this weekend. I'm coming around on it. There are definitely worse things. Literally turned all the settings to max and there's still no issues. Was pretty surprised about that. Are you on NVIDIA or AMD card? Oh, God. Now it literally just kind of threw me under my own base. Okay. Freighter salvage. Now why is that giving that to me now? Why is that a mission? I don't need that. Team Red, huh? Boo. Actually, the majority of the reason why I do the NVIDIA is, hey there, hi, you're in my base there, stuck in my floor. That's a problem. All right, let's go down to our level here. All right, I got most of that, so all that stayed. I guess I didn't physically fly out of the system. That seems to be every time it does it. Oh, let's see here. Metal framed glass panel, concrete frontage. Like, I need to just be buying some of these items so it lets me buy other items. It's dumb. Wooden window panel. Wooden arch, that sounds fun. Thin wooden wall. Has it allowed me to do anything else? Storage panel. What? Oh, it's just for looks. Never mind. When I play on PC, I love to play with downsampling and DSR. That's a really cool way to play. Super crisp, clean graphics. Let me clean out some of this stuff. Let me upload my base. NVIDIA makes the best hardware, but they also don't give a shit about average customer. For me, personally, it was a matter of Linux support. Which AMD, like, you care about Linux? Like, that's always just such a... I've never had an experience with Linux. So I couldn't tell you why anybody would care about that or why that's a selling point. But every single time I hear about it, it's very important to somebody who is standing for Linux. And it's like, not that I'm judging, it's just like I don't even know what it is, but there are a lot of people that are passionate about Linux. A lot of lights seem to cause crashes at my base, so beware of that. I wonder if that's a thing, yeah, because... Let me take out this wall here so I can actually try to get some of this stuff out of here. Then I'll upload the base again and see if that fixes it. I just want to construct a masterpiece. Ivy Mike is here. Howdy, howdy. You are not late, man. You are always on time. If you're coming in general. Trying to get rid of this stuff. But man, like... This game does not want to cooperate with the terrain manipulation. So that's my words to all of you, man. Like, if you are planning on building a base, you might as well do it above ground or in the ocean or something like that. Because it is broken for me. Trying to build in a cave or making a cave. I won't try to sell Linux, but I, for one, can't wait until I play No Man's Sky under Linux again. Is it for Linux? That's cool. Like, it's really cool that they actually go out of their way to support, you know, obscure platforms that not many people know about. I mean, that's not a slight, by the way. I know Linux is a thing. I just don't know what it's a thing for, what it does, and why it matters to so many people. All right, why won't you disappear? Try to clear this out again. They'll get it eventually, whether it's letting certain parts pretend the terrain doesn't exist. Or, yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Yeah, bases can't be too ambitious. And that's the problem with me, too, is like when I create stuff, I get overly ambitious. And that happens a lot to me, too, where I'll get super ambitious about the project and find out I bit off more than I can chew, and the game literally cannot support what I am trying to do, like, especially with, like, the Far Cry map editor. Like, actually, I can't even say that about the Far Cry 5 map editor, because the Far Cry 5 map editor pretty much lets me do everything I set my mind to. So, yeah, like, I love creating stuff and ambitious stuff, but, man, it is... Sometimes I end up walking into a bad spot. See, this won't even let me mine. I wonder. I doubt it, but I wonder. Networking is server nerds love Linux. I suppose that's probably one reason to have it, yeah. Okay, this is happening again. So it's finally letting me do this again, but I was hoping to make this whole plateau, like the center of it, a base. But I just don't see that is going to happen. I just don't see that happening. I'm hoping I'm wrong, but I want to get rid of that little sliver right there. That shit is bothering me. Get up my base. And it's like Bruce Banner trying to call the Hulk in. No! Oh, finally it's gone. Okay. I did that. Let's test it now. Are the discovery services up? That's a good question. I haven't been paying attention. No. These are never up for me. These things are never up. Let me try to warp out of here again. Actually, let me upload the base. Maybe that's a factor, is like not only do you need to save your game, but you need to be uploading your base progress. You know, when you have substantial progress. Let's see here. Upload base. Okay. All right. What were the other options again? I thought I saw more options in there that I haven't really paid attention to yet. Base registered to current owner. Uploading construction permissions granted. Uploading will overwrite any previous uploaded bases for this planet. What do we mean by track bases, though? Okay, let me leave. Let me leave out of here. Where'd my ship go? Oh, it's over there. Let me see if this maybe helps. Crossing my fingers, man. Yeah, definitely be... Oh, look at this guy. Oh, he's coming into land. I forgot to put a landing pad there. I'm out of here. clouds definitely look better. All right, let's take a warp to like a next star system and then see about I also got to fix one more thing. Medium supply, no. Affluent, where'd that go? Ba-doo. Less banding in the night sky. Yeah, I noticed that. Before this most recent one, the banding was crazy. Thank you, Tony, man. Always good to have you. I hope it does too. Yeah. I'm hoping that at some point they open it up between star systems as being an open play area, but I doubt that'll ever happen. Okay, is it an S-class? Because if it's an S-class, I'll buy it and see if that fixes it. But I doubt that will fix it. Damn. Why do they go with weird barrel rolls? You did? Oh, I caught up to you. Gotcha. Where's your bros? I'm shooting you. Pay attention to me. Oh, God, I can't see. I don't want to shoot friendlies. What's wrong with your freighter now? Oh, the fact that I don't have frigate fuel. So I can't send out expeditions. Even after the update, it didn't fix it. And it's got me quite perturbed. And I hate that, like, and I'm waiting for that one person to just drop into my game and be like, hey, dude, like somebody join me randomly, and all of a sudden I'm like, dude, I need frigate fuel. Do you have frigate fuel? And they're like, yeah, there's some frigate fuel, yo. I don't know why I'm talking in like this Keanu Reeves old school 90s talk, but that's just what I imagine somebody joining my game sounding like. Need anything else, bro? I got it for you. All right, bro. Good luck, dude. Leaves. Warps off into the distance. To go and surf the stars elsewhere. A wandering nomad. Yeah, frigate fuel. Ugh. I just realized there's a lot of planets and moons in this system. Like, I just now caught a glimpse of that. Yeah, baby! Is that it? Did I get everybody? Oh, no, there's one more. Where is that guy? Well, he ain't gonna be in No Man's Sky 2. That would be really cool. Oh, I'm playing on PS4 Pro. This guy is getting just hammered in the butt, and he's more focused on me right now. Oh man, he died fast. Yeah, that would be interesting. Legacy Zero needs a lot of help in the hub right now. He needs frigate fuel. SOS. CQD. Got him. That is quite a lovely looking ship you have there. That just so happens to be my colors. Watch this thing be like a C-class. Because I have an S-class right now and I really don't want to replace it. See, Mike, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm wondering if somebody gives me some, it'll give it to me. Or if I craft more, like, I'll suddenly have... That's why I'm begging. If somebody is on survival, come save me. Ooh, I'm about to get landed on. But that's the thing. Like, I only play on survival, so I don't imagine there's many people on survival that are just like, I'll come save you, bruh. All right, Admiral Hill is going to give me some stuff, and I'm going to see how much this freighter costs. Maybe that'll fix it too. I doubt it, but, you know. It's a C-class. Oh, for fuck's sake. Like, he just wants to give it to me for free, too. He's like, yeah, I'll take that S-class. You don't have to give me any money. I haven't heard my son in a while. I wonder, is he calm or what's the deal here? No, I don't think this is my ship, is it? C-class? Yeah, I don't own any C-classes. No trade option either. You mean to buy freighter fuel or frigate fuel? 1.56. To trade what? What do you mean? Like trade normally between star systems with, because didn't they just add that back? I thought they did anyway. Because they've got, like, the materials now that you can buy. Oh, I thought I could, though. Like, I thought you could trade in the options. I just wish I could sell some ships without having to trade. It seems like a weird oversight that they didn't allow that yet. Okay. Is this planet way the F out here? Oh, it's a paradise planet. 20 miles away. I don't know why I said 20 miles. That's not how space works. Oh, that just came out of my mouth. Bet y'all are like, 20 miles? Did he say 20 miles? You lose all your current stuff in your freighter. Oh, yeah, there's that too. I'm glad that didn't happen then, because I didn't think about that part. And that would have been really dumb. Be like, hey, what happened to all this cool stuff I had on my freighter? Oh, it's gone. Because the buyer of it just took off with it. And he's thinking, thank you. Wake me when you're done. I think my little dude's sleeping. This planet is so far out there. I don't think I've had a planet be that far out. What's up, Joffage? Giving up on Twitch? Yeah, basically. I just figured it's just so much easier to stream to one platform. Like, I can see your chats faster. My video quality is clearer. It's better for my notifications that pop up on screen. Well, not tonight, they're not. They seem to be broken, but it's just a better experience for everybody. It's like Pluto, yeah. This planet is way out here, and I'm going out here just to see if this paradise planet is as pretty as I hope. You know, for the enjoyment. But yeah, I quit up Mixer too. Like, I still have the accounts, and I might maybe return after the next type dies. But I just no, I don't. Nah, I most of my audience is here, right? It just makes more sense to be here. Like on a Monday night, like those are my best nights, right? Mondays. And I generally will have, I would say, generally between 50 to 100 viewers just on YouTube on a Monday night. Twitch, 2, 3, 7, usually in the single digits. But it's rare for it to reach up towards 10. Yeah, this is kind of a boring paradise planet. Didn't really add much. Mixer was even less. It depended, right? And then the only time I ever got a large influx of viewers on Mixer is when somebody would host me, like Bicycle Walrus would come over and host me. Other than that, it's like Twitch doesn't like No Man's Sky. Really? I don't know about that. Like it kind of does. There's a pretty good. I'm surprised at the decent community they have over there. It is a different culture, though, for sure. But weirdly, like the only channel trolling I ever got was actually from Mixer. Like, I had a stream, I think it was more than a week ago, where somebody had come in and started accusing me of being a pedophile or something. Like, it was 2 different people doing and saying the same thing. It was weird. I think you're the only Monday night No Man's Sky streamer. Really? That could be. Maybe that's what it is. Because I get a huge audience usually. And yeah, and there's Semtex. So Semtex, I don't know if Semtex is on after me or before me, but usually I'm raiding Semtex. Like, I'm bringing my viewers right to Semtex. Because he's probably one of the only ones doing it too. Like, okay, let's warp back and see if that's there. Let's hope my base isn't too foobar. Because I'm hoping to test that. Maybe uploading the base, and then if you leave and then come back, it's still the same. Gaming Mike, I know, is streaming on Monday nights, but he usually, I think, is a later stream. Like, his streams, I think, are because I know Complicated Mike it hangs out a lot over there too. So he's regularly Monday, Wednesday, and Friday too. But I have to say, it really sucks that nobody will clue in on how much better Mixer is technically. And you know what? I like Mixer. Mixer's pretty good. It's got I'll be honest with you, like in the effort department, YouTube is on the bottom end of that. Like, I think YouTube was trying to take YouTube gaming seriously, and then Adpocalypse happened, and the whole thing they just threw their hands up and gave up. I think I really, really want to see, and this is gonna sound really bad, but I really, really hope to see YouTube get a competitor and really get taken to task. And as much of a liberal Bernie Sanders anti-corporate person that I am, look at these. What is going on with these frigates and stuff? They're like in the atmosphere of the. Oh, they disappeared now. But I think it'd probably be Amazon. If there was anybody else to try to take on YouTube, it would be Amazon. They gave up on YouTube Gaming the first month. That's probably right. Landing area not clear. Like, it's not even loading in. All right, there it goes. But I find that YouTube has the best quality stream for me. Like, all of my audience is here. They've always been here. So yeah, just generally everything has been. Yeah, see, now it's just randomly popping terrain back in. Amazon owns Twitch, and I think so it'll probably be the thing. Yep, it just all randomly came back. Yeah, I already have a landing pad here. It's up top. I think it's being covered by terrain, though. So here's your cautionary tale, everybody. I would do Twitch if they raise the 6K limit. Yeah, so that's another problem is the bitrate limit. They don't want to move off of that either. Like, they don't want to... They're like, yeah, sorry. They like actively try to encourage you to stay at like 4,000. They're like, oh, 4,000 is the best quality, and a lot of people seem to think that more than that would be just better. And I'm like, really? Like, I can probably reach up to about 16,000 here on YouTube and make for a super quality stream. But they don't want to. They don't want to own up to that, I think. They're like, yeah, no, that's not how this works. 4,000 is the best. Just be honest and say that you don't want people whacking your servers with a high bit rate. Yeah, so this isn't going to work. So I think I might just delete this whole thing. It's more cinematic. Yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and delete this whole thing. And, because, I don't know. Or should I keep it? Because the terrain just will not stay. Like, the terrain will not cooperate. It's like it's trying, but at some point, it shits the bed. And it's like, okay, I can't remember all this. This is too much. I'm just going to let all this come back now. Because otherwise, this is just, it's not gonna work. I would delete the base, build a base cache, get all the mats. Yeah. OnStellar.com. What? Then you can rebuild up top. That's probably the best bet. Like, it's probably all I can do at this point is just come back to it when they've got it nailed down. That's the unfortunate part. Yeah, so, I mean, I've had the best time at YouTube. YouTube is, you know, I've had the growing subscriber base. You know, YouTube, and then my content can live here too, and my channel can exist with both. So, I mean, you know, hopefully at some point it can be a thing. Probably should have deleted that base 2 days ago. I was hoping that I didn't delete it because I was hoping today's patch would fix it. And it clearly didn't. Like, it is just completely broken still. So I'm going to delete the base. And then, look at that. It's clearing everything out. I'm okay. I'm not salty about it. I think it's a bummer. Like, look at this. Now watch this all be gone and come back as regular terrain here in a little bit. Now I could just build my... Is already answered to Facebook. Wants to be the answer to YouTube. I think YouTube doesn't care. Like, YouTube absolutely just doesn't care. YouTube has got a thing where it's like, as long as we're making money. My dude, Semtex, thank you so much. YouTube's all about that money. Oh, I'm still seeing freighters up in the atmosphere up there. Huh. Well, I kind of definitely want to build next to this lake here. So, I think what I'll do is I'll kind of just... what can I do that will make this better? I really hate that YouTube has kind of stopped caring about all of their creators, especially the little guys. Like, as long as they got their big guys making money for them, they don't care. They don't care what happens. And that's the trouble, is none of that matters to them because they got what they need. They got what they want. See, I don't think underwater would break it so much. Because it is what it is. It's a terrain thing. I have heard that there are problems with water before where I might not even build here. I might just move along and find a better planet. This planet's okay. They did curb the storms a little bit, which is good. But, I mean, at the end of the day, like... Let me try... see, I need to go back to the drawing board in my mind and... Because I had the perfect idea for this base built out, and now it's just not... It's not liking it. So I have to really go back and think about how I'm going to do this. I do like this planet. I kind of want to stick with this one. But, yeah, they... My ideas aren't going to fly. Like, I wanted to have that big old base up there, and... So... I'm going to have to rethink this on how I'm going to do this. I could do it on the beach. How deep is that water? Is it super deep or is it just shallow? Off to the stars. Yeah, I might consider doing a different planet. I didn't think this water is even that deep. Yeah, see, it would be better for an underwater base if it was, like, deeper. But it's a pretty shallow place. Not to mention, it's got sentinels up your ass every second. Okay. Yeah, you're probably right. I think that would probably be the next stream, is finding a newer, better place. Man, I was hoping too. Damn, I was hoping. I wanted a nice mountain base. I might come back here, though. We'll see. Like, I might come back here and try it again once they've got it all fixed. Like, do they... Let's go back to discoveries. I'm here. This is weird, though, because... Actually, no. Did I... Like, this place has been named before. So I thought I already named this planet, but I guess it got uploaded before I could do it. So shitty. Okay. So I think I'll just come back maybe after I get this place done. But I think that'll be Monday's stream, is trying to get this place, or try to find a new place. So I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work. I just know I want to build a large Galactic hub base with a beautiful farm that people can go to and partake in. And that's that, right? But right now, this place is not that. Not currently. So, that's a bummer. The beer would have caught. Well, that is interesting. I was definitely hoping that that was fixed today. So it seems my two biggest issues with the game right now still aren't fixed. So terrain problems and my frigate fuel. Oh boy. Damn, 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 damn. Did Semtex go live? I can't tell. No, he's not live yet. The Mighty Gaming Channel. I don't know who that is. The whiskey's always gone. Who are we going to raid tonight? Let me refresh this, because I think Sem said he was going to go get ready. Something about getting set up. Yeah, like that's I saw that too. But he is not ready yet. So yeah, that's now the big task, is where's the next planet? Like, I want to do a nice focus on a nice planet here. Hopefully that'll be, I guess I learned my lesson from this last planet though, which was not to. Chav, if you're checking out, man, thanks for hanging out. I think that'll be the next project, is like, okay, that's a nice planet and all, but am I going to have to deal with raging storms and angry sentinels for the entire time? Because if that's the case, no. Oh, he's live now. Okay, good, good. He's live now. That's good news. So I've got that. Where did you go? Is he live? He's not live yet. At least I don't see him yet. Semtex, where the hell are you? I'm trying to raid you, you beautiful man, you. Oh, there he is. Why is he not showing up in the list? Got him. Go get him, everybody. Go say hi. I'm going to check out for the night. And you all should have a great weekend. I have spammed the chat from my dude Semtex UK. Go over there. Say hi. Tell him LZ sent you. Hashtag LZ raid. I want to see that in the chat. Go get him. Go get him. And I hope you all have a great weekend. I'll see y'all Monday. Bye, guys and gals.